Leviathan. This starts with a violent end.
Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Hawk, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about, just in general, a little bit about Call of Duty. I'm using a new microphone. It's actually one that I've had for a little while. So currently, I'm interested to hear what the quality is going to sound like. It's probably going to have a little buzzing sound in the background, but anyways. It picks up a lot of stuff too. But anyways, I keep getting off track. The direction that Call of Duty is taking, and the direction that Call of Duty is going, I don't even know if they know where they're going, to be honest with you. It's going to be interesting. Infinite Warfare, I'm not at all hyped for it. My plans for this, this year, or halfway through the year of 2016, I can't believe I'm actually saying it. I'm recording this today. It's July 2nd, the day after Canada Day. Can't believe the year's gone by this fast. I can't believe that time actually has flown by this fast. It only seemed like 2 or 3 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long that I've been uploading YouTube videos, even though I've fallen off recently over the past 6 months in terms of consistency. Actually, it all stemmed from Advanced Warfare. Like, after that, I really just lost interest in uploading to YouTube because I didn't think Advanced Warfare was that good of a game. And I didn't really want to, sit there going for gameplays, sit there, doing commentaries and having to play the game for the gameplays and blah, blah, blah. And I kind of just fell off from that and realized that streaming is a little bit more interactive with viewers, with followers and all that. You have more interaction instead of just sitting back recording a YouTube video. Most people do, and then you're sitting there waiting for people to comment or like and give their opinion on your video and your opinions that you're relaying to them. And sometimes we'll sit back and you're like, oh, this video is gonna do really, like people are gonna like this video, hopefully. And then you just have like no interaction or whatever. So like that's why a lot of people quit YouTube very early on, because they're sitting, they're not promoting their videos or stuff like that, and they're just looking for the interaction. And no one is commenting, no one is liking, and no one ever gets to see their videos that they put, however long into it. But in terms of Infinite Warfare, the reason I'm kind of like getting away from, don't get me wrong, this is like Call of Duty. I started gaming on the PS3 thanks to my homie Mike. He's like, yo, you should get the PS3, get Modern Warfare 2, and we can play the game, blah blah blah. So I got into gaming at 21, a little bit later than most of the guys. You guys have probably owned a PS2, owned Super Nintendo. I never had any of those. The only console I really had the first console I had was a GameCube, which I saved up all my Wendy's money for, and then I bought a 360. But I never had, growing up, all those different video games that people had to. So I really started gaming much later on, and Call of Duty built this channel. Call of Duty made me. Yeah, I like everything. I owe all of that to Call of Duty. Whatever I have now, I'm very I'm humble of the 100,000 plus subscribers. Even though it took me, it took me longer than a lot of people to get to 1,000. All of that's because of Call of Duty and people taking interest in whether it's my gameplay, my personality, or I don't know what it was, but people, some people seem to like that. And I know all of that's a Call of Duty, but I just do not know the direction. I don't even know if they know the direction that they're going to be taking it in the next 2 or 3 years or whatever. And I think it is time, just as a streamer, entertainer, whatever, singer, all that kind of good stuff. It's better to branch out and focus on different things and not just be so Call of Duty. I mean, it's even thinking about it for the pro player perspective, because it's a title that is released every year. Every year. There's no 2-year gap in between. There's no Counter-Strike where you're playing the same maps for like years upon years. So all the intricacies, all the little details. The timing when people are gonna be here. Different spots people like to pick. Like every year the Call of Duty kids and I'm saying kids because a lot of the up and comers right now are kids. I mean, most of the pros are 21s, but 21 and up. But you wouldn't be able to tell by some of the way that some of them act. But anyways, they have to adapt every single year to a different game, and it takes. I mean, you have to be patient in the fact that you're going to be confident that each year you're going to be good no matter what they throw at you. And certain players are able to adapt, certain players are not able to adapt, and I don't know, like I'm looking at the perspective. Halo is starting to. I've been watching Halo Pro League matches, even though it's very limited in the NA scene in terms of like where I don't know how to explain this, but like it's I root for the underdog. Like I root for the underdog. I always do that. Even in say whether it's NBA, sports, baseball, I always root for the underdog until they become the top dog. And right now, I think Call of Duty, even though it's not the top dog in earnings or revenue stream and that kind of shit. Same as Optic. Optic's the top dog. I don't root for them anymore. But when Optic was a shitty team, when Optic had Nate Shot on it, and they couldn't win anything, I was a huge Optic fan. But now that they're like the king of the cream of the crop and they're winning everything, I'm not really, I move on to other underdogs. You know what I mean? And for me, the way I'm seeing it right now is Halo. Halo is that underdog. So I'm kind of thinking, not only besides streaming different content and streaming different story games on my live stream and Twitch TV and all that kind of stuff, I think it's time to move on to something a little bit better. Maybe whether it's Battlefield 1 or just streaming and playing the Division or playing games that are story based. I think just focusing on first person shooters, it's like I forgot how to play a story game. I forgot how to beat a freaking a story mode boss. And those are things that when you're playing when there wasn't multiplayer online and all you're doing is playing story games and campaign, and multiplayer wasn't even a thing back then. I felt a lot more confident doing that. But now it's like, what the fuck? You're asking me to beat this boss? What the? First person shooters have spoiled me in that respect. But I think that I'm not even gonna edit out all the ums and shit. I'm just gonna leave it in there. But I think that Call of Duty, the direction, it's they know what we want, and they're consistently not giving it to us every single goddamn effing year, and that's just pissing me the fuck. They don't deserve any more of our money, to be honest. And that cheesy move to bundle the Modern Warfare remaster that people have been waiting for all this time, to bundle that with Infinite Warfare and be like, you want it? You gotta pay. You gotta boost our sales of Infinite Warfare that we know isn't gonna sell very well. You can hear my sister see in the background. That we know isn't gonna sell very well. We're gonna include that in the bundle. Get the fuck out of here. It's time to move on. Time to play other things. They've been pulling this shit for a while. It's about time that people notice that and move on to other things. It's my time to do so as well. Thank you guys for listening to the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.